Hello, and welcome to the Human Instrument Mastery podcast. I am so excited to open this episode and open a new series within the Human Instrument Mastery podcast, the Aligned Business 101 series. We already have our series for relationships, and every few weeks we will have episodes that belong to one of these two, because relationships and business or career, creative expression, finances, everything that goes into that category. These are two very central pillars within our human life, and mastering a human instrument relates to those very much. And so today we're talking about business, aligned business, and more specifically, the foundations of an aligned business. And we're going to talk about 3 pillars of those foundations. But first, I want to talk about business as a spiritual path. I truly, deeply believe and experience that being a leader, being a business leader, a business owner, an entrepreneur is one of the most deepest containers of my life as a spiritual journey. Definitely my relationships are another deep container, and most specifically my relationship with my life partner. And my business journey, my entrepreneurial journey is another such deep transformational container and portal. And I want to really deliver and convey that to you if you are on a business path or want to start your business path and build an aligned business that brings your service and fulfill your purpose and your financial goals. Then get ready for a big stretch, but in the most beautiful meaning of that word. Being a business owner and a business leader will stretch you in all the different ways. It will call you to be more visible, more confident, more precise, more aligned. It will really upgrade and uplevel all aspects of who you are and how you express yourself in the world. Your business and your journey with it will reveal the patterns in your subconscious program of your human instrument and will give you the perfect opportunity to shift them, to upgrade that program and how it's set, and to master your human instrument as you build and lead your business. So let's go into the 3 pillars. Pillar number 1 is you as the instrument. The frequency of your business that attract the aligned clients, that bring in the inflow of revenue, that allows you to serve and fulfill your mission and purpose. That frequency of that container, your business, is a perfect expression and a precise expression and reflection of your frequency. Your business has a heart of its own, a soul of its own, if you will, and it is directly connected to yours, and you influence it and are influenced by it. So it's all about internal congruence. Who are you? How are you showing up? What is the frequency that you are emitting through your content, through your offers, through your visibility, through your sales, through your service? What do you stand for? Who are you here to serve? There are people in the world that maybe haven't heard about you yet and that you don't know, but are waiting for you to step into that greater level and attract them to you so they can receive your service and transform their lives. Who are they? So what I want you to do with this pillar number 1 is ask yourself these questions. Who am I here to serve? Who are my aligned clients? What do people get and feel when they see me and hear me speak? What will change in their lives, hearing me, coming into my energy, working with me? And be very clear on the answers to these questions. Pillar number 2 is your systems and offers that match your genius. You want to build your business in a way that is aligned with you, with your rhythm, with your greater expression, with your greater capacity, with your greater mission. And you want everything in your business to match that, support that, and express that. Let's specifically talk about your offer and the journey your clients, once they are attracted to your energy and hear about you, the journey they will be invited to so they can receive from you what you have to offer, and both of you can grow and expand together in your individual paths as a result. And so it's not about having many offers. It's not about having a perfect website or a big following. It's about creating a container that is very precise, that reflects and matches your energy, your genius, and allows that person that is here to receive that from you to have the clear step-by-step path to follow with your guidance and help. So for this, I want you to ask yourself, what are the 3 to 5 shifts that my client will go through in this process of working with me, and what will be the results of those shifts? Name those steps and put it in a format or a structure that gives a sense of a method, a clear process. And name that method to reflect what is the outcome, and you can add there also the problem that you solve. So find a way to name your process, your method, that speaks specifically to the person that is struggling with a problem that you help them solve, and the outcome and the result they will create in their life as a result of following that process with your help. And pillar number 3 is visibility, sales, and leadership. Sales isn't something that is separate. Selling is serving. I want you to write this down. Selling is serving. This has been one of the biggest shifts for me in my mindset and business. When I truly accepted that sales is service, and if I know how to sell my service, then I can serve like I desire and feel called to, and there is no other way to get to that fulfilled purpose if I don't know how to sell my services. Being visible, what we call marketing, is service. If you do not put yourself out there and put in the effort, the intention, the energy to market your service, to get people to hear about you, to connect with people, to go into conversations with them, then you cannot sell to them and you cannot serve them. And so marketing, visibility is service. Sales is service. And this is a really important pillar in building your aligned business and allowing it to expand and scale so you can create more impact and more income. Now, most people collapse when it comes to sales and visibility because they do not want to be rejected. It comes from fear and it comes from survival. You really want to turn this around, and understanding and truly believing that selling is serving and marketing is serving will help you do that. It's not about you. When you put yourself out there and market your service, and when you get on sales conversations with people, this is not about you. This is about them. And it's not about you being rejected or you failing or succeeding. It's about you being there as a service provider, inviting and extending the opportunity for people to say yes to themselves. Now, as I said, this has been one of the biggest turning points and shifts that I had to make in order to be successful in my business. When I started as a coach, transitioning from being a musician for 20 years, I started offering coaching sessions kind of like how I would offer music lessons. I would promote it in my local community on Facebook groups and people that I know. Some of my music students became my coachees, and I charged kind of the same as I would charge for a music lesson, which was at the time 25 euros a lesson or a coaching session. And I had no idea how to move from that place into creating a bigger container and platform. But when I started putting my resources, my time, energy, and money into learning how to build and scale a business online, I was able to shift from this to where I am today, leading a 7-figure company and an incredible global community with a team of 9 people, and we're growing every day, and I'm so very grateful for that. But it really took some mindset shift and deep inner work for me to get to that point. And now I am so very grateful to be able to help others do the same. And so it is the internal shifts and upgrades, and it is the external systems and operations and those 3 pillars as a foundation to really build and scale an aligned business. Now, if you are at that point where you want to build and or scale your online aligned business, I want to invite you to reach out to me on Instagram. We have free resources that can help you. And we also have within Master Your Path, which is my company, what we call the Master Your Path Business Club, the MYP Business Club. And that is a container that help people like you start and scale their business online. Within the first month, you will have what we call the fast track foundations that will allow you, without a website, without a following, to have that offer, that method of your own, and the fast track for people to find you, be attracted to you, get on conversations with you, and say yes to your aligned offer so you can serve and create the impact and the income that you feel called and are here to create. And so if this is something that you feel you need help with, it's a very affordable container to step into. It's a monthly membership that you can stop anytime. And if you want to learn more about it, just send me a message on Instagram. You can mention Business Club and we will know exactly what you're here to learn more about. And I will also leave the link directly to that page in the notes of this episode. If you want some more free resources around starting and scaling your online business, again, send me a message on Instagram. Let me know what you're looking for, and me and my team are here to support you in any way we can. If you know someone that can benefit from this episode or the podcast, please share it with them, and I will see you on our next episode. Thank you so much.